for the first time in 2025, the Charlotte Hornets are winners. Granted, the team has only played 3 times since we turned the calendar to a new year. It had been a rough stretch for a team that lost 18 of its last 19 games heading into Tuesday night. The team is getting healthier as the days go by. And last night's win over the Suns was a true glimpse of how good the Hornets can be when pretty much everything is clicking on both ends of the floor. Charlotte went on the big run in the back half of the second quarter, which proved to be the difference. After being on a 10-game skid entering the game with their last win coming a month ago, Charles Lee is glad to see his squad rewarded with a hard-fought victory over a solid offensive team.
Really happy for the guys. Like I said, they come into work every day. Whether we win, we come in and we work. We lose, we come in and we work, and we truly have a group. I think from the players to the staff, front office, literally everyone. It is obsessed with daily improvement, and it's a joy to come into work. And so I'm happy for them because they've kind of just stuck with it, stuck with each other through some adversity. And I just think that this shows what we're capable of.
Moving over to Mint Street, the Panther season officially in the rear view, but General Manager Dan Morgan and company will have a lot of decisions to make over the next few months as they look to retool the roster and build off the late season momentum they had this year. One of the most important things to decide is what to do with veteran linebacker Shaq Thompson. The 2015 first-round pick is said to become an unrestricted free agent after restructuring his contract ahead of the 2024 season. Thompson currently rehabbing from his second straight season-ending injury after he tore his Achilles in September against Cincinnati. While the front office will have a lot to sort through in regards to other positions as well, Shaq made it clear this week that he wants to retire a Panther.
Yeah, I would love to end my career here. You know what I mean? We're one of the guys in history that play with one team, but it's up to them, right? These 2 injuries were fluky. Everybody knows about the one last year, and of course about this one this year. There's nothing I can do. But it happened, get better, and come back strong. It'll be a blessing to finish my career off here, you know what I mean? But it's up to them. It's how they view me or see me, if I'm part of the future or not. It is what it is. I'm just here to get healthy, and that's about it.
And we'll have a lot more with the Panthers tonight at 11 o'clock on Charlotte Sports Live, including more on the just-in ESPN report from Jeremy Fowler that Carolina is letting go of multiple coaches on the defensive side of the ball, including secondary coach Burt Watts and outside linebackers coach Tim Lukable. We'll have an update on that news and a lot more tonight at 11 on Charlotte Sports Live. Keep it here. Queen City News will be right back in 2 minutes.